What is up, guys? Today we are talking about something incredibly controversial. I am wanting to really get this off my chest only because of the fact that it is still very relevant, it's ongoing, and viewer discretion is advised. So please, 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 if you are just somebody that you know that this is going to get under your skin, I really just want to make sure that you are aware that what I'm about to cover will definitely just go beyond the sick, sad world that we are discussing today. And what are we discussing? We're discussing fashion, and I'm not taking you on the cliche fashion path of talking about Edward Gein, Texas Chainsaw Massacre-ish types of stuff. No, we are talking about, current contemporary fashion, and its controversy with human remains. So viewer discretion once again is advised. We are talking about Indonesian fashion designer Arnold Putra. When I read this article, I wasn't really sure if I was paying attention. It was like 2 in the morning and I said, no, I think I misread this article. But no, I was absolutely wrong, and I am very, very disgusted that he is, had the opportunity to work with such big names in fashion, and even, networking with celebrities. So hopefully after you watch this video, you get out there, you kind of watch all of, what I'm advising of. And but yeah, today we're talking about this guy who feels that he needs to express himself in the fashion world using human remains, and that he utilizes an ethical resource in attaining these remains. And so, it's one thing to use, bones of adults and cadavers, but, in some of his work, he's been basically making jackets using adult human ribs and things like that. But when you decide to make a fashion designer handbag out of a child's spine and sell it for $5,000, or price it at $5,000, and this child also had I think he had osteoporosis, so even more so, this poor child's life was probably very much in pain, having to deal with that affliction. And then someone somehow, quote unquote, ethically acquiring these bones and remains and not allowing them to peacefully be rested. No, let's make a designer handbag so I can make the news. Like, really? So this is old news, mind you, and I'm sorry, there's something flying in here. I'm pressed for time, if you will, because I have to make more content. But nonetheless, today we are still talking about this, issue, right? And I'm like, well, there's, so I looked at this particular article, and it's already I'm seething, right? And so I look him up, and guess what pops up? An updated article. I think it was 2021, maybe 2022. I don't know. I don't remember. He's not really worth my time. He's not even that good of a fashion designer. What? I'm gonna just put that out there. But anyways, the only reason he's relevant is because he was under investigation by the Brazilian, I believe it was the police. They did a sting on trafficking of human remains, and somehow, I guess there was a museum, I believe in Sydney, where I believe it was like a human hand or a human foot, one of those, where basically that was stolen alongside placentas, right? So they were stolen, and somehow, some way, he was magically the recipient of where this was being shipped off. These stolen remains from a museum were being shipped off, and he was the recipient, that in which he has no idea how that happened.